Winning the lottery is supposed to be random, pure chance. No one can predict it. But what if some winners actually knew it was coming? A man dreams the exact numbers years before playing them. An 86-year-old woman sees a check in her sleep and buys 2 tickets the next morning. A psychic grabs a woman's hand and says, "I see you screaming I did it," 3 years before she wins $3 million. These are not made-up stories. These are real jackpot winners who swear they saw the signs before the money arrived. Dreams, gut feelings, dead relatives, coincidences too perfect to ignore. 12 winners, 12 different signs. And some of them are almost impossible to believe. Number 12, Tony Nutbrown, £3 million. His dream and a psychic predicted his win the same day. Tony Nutbrown was done with the lottery. Years of playing in Hull, England. Nothing to show for it, but the night before the 2008 draw, he had a dream. He won the jackpot. It felt real. That same morning, a stranger walked into his daughter's pet shop. She was not there to buy anything. She looked at his daughter and said something bizarre. "Someone in your family is going to win the lottery." Then she walked out. His daughter called him immediately. Tony could not believe it. 2 predictions, same day. His own dream and a complete stranger. He bought a lucky dip ticket. That night the numbers were drawn. 7, 16, 17, 23, 29, 34. All 6 matched. £3 million. Tony was one of 4 jackpot winners that night. He took home just over $3 million after the split. His hands were shaking. His wife was in shock. His daughter could not believe the psychic had been right. Tony went to the press and begged the mysterious woman to come forward. He wanted to thank her. He wanted to know how she knew. She never appeared. To this day, no one knows who she was or how she predicted his win on the exact same day he dreamt it. But at least Tony's psychic was alive. This next winner got her numbers from someone who had already died. Number 11, Dina Sampson, £6.3 million. Her dead brother gave her the winning numbers in a dream. Dina Sampson was living in hell. It was 1998 in Sheffield, England. She was a mother of 2 with £7.64 in her bank account. She survived on £79 a week in government benefits. Her marriage was loveless. Her children were struggling. Then her brother Glyn died. It destroyed her. 1 week later, Glyn appeared in her dream. He looked healthy, happy. He smiled at her and said something she would never forget. "You are going to win the jackpot." Then he gave her a set of numbers, different from the ones she usually played. Dina woke up in tears. The dream felt too real to ignore. She went to the post office and bought a ticket with his numbers. That Saturday, she was sitting in her brother's old chair at her parents' house. The national lottery draw came on. One by one, every number matched. £6.3 million. Dina screamed. Her mother ran into the room. They checked the ticket again and again. It was real. Her dead brother had just changed her life. She paid off all her debts. She moved her family into a real home. And she honored her brother's memory with the money he helped her win. 1 prediction from a dead brother. But this next man got 2 predictions from a living psychic, and both came true. Number 10, David Thompson, $1.16 million. Psychic predicted 2 jackpots, including one the day after his wedding. David Thompson did not believe in psychics. But in 2016, a friend convinced him to visit a psychic card reader in Chester, New Jersey, just for fun. The psychic looked at his cards, then she looked directly at him. "I see a lot of money coming into your future, and I see love." David thanked her and left. He forgot about it almost immediately. A few months later, David bought a Jersey Cash 5 ticket. A few days later, he checked the numbers. All 5 matched. $160,000. David's mind went back to the psychic. She said money was coming, and now it had. Not long after, David met a woman. They fell in love. Within a year, they were married. The wedding happened in June of 2017. Beautiful ceremony. Friends and family celebrated. The next morning, David woke up as a married man for the first time. He bought another lottery ticket. That night, he checked the numbers. All 5 matched again. Over $900,000. The day after his wedding, the psychic had predicted both money and love in the exact order she said they would happen. David tried to find her to thank her. She was gone. No contact information. No forwarding address. David had to visit a psychic. This next winner never asked for one. The messages just kept coming. Number 9, Kevin Millard, $1 million. He kept getting messages saying your money is coming until it did. Kevin Millard was a 54-year-old man living in West Hollywood, California. He was a regular lottery player. Nothing obsessive, just a few tickets when the jackpot got big. In 2015, Kevin signed up for a free trial of an online psychic service. Just curiosity. He was planning to cancel it after the trial ended. But the messages would not stop. Your money is coming. That was it, over and over. Your money is coming. This year is a change for you. Every single day. Kevin thought it was automated marketing, but the messages kept flooding his inbox. In September, the Powerball jackpot climbed over $200 million. Kevin bought a ticket. The next morning, he scanned it at the store. The machine froze. The clerk told him to contact lottery headquarters. Kevin had matched 5 numbers, $1,009,000. He immediately thought about the psychic messages. Your money is coming. She had been right. And the strangest part, the moment he won, the messages stopped completely. As if whoever was sending them knew their job was done. Kevin used the money to pay off debts and secure his retirement. He never heard from the psychic service again. Kevin waited weeks. This next winner waited 28 years. Number 8. Olga Bonneau, $5.3 million. She played her dream numbers for 28 years before they hit. In 1989, Olga Bonneau from Eastern Passage, Nova Scotia, had a dream. A set of lottery numbers appeared. Clear, vivid, unforgettable. She woke up and wrote them down immediately. Olga started playing those numbers in Canada Lotto every single week. The same numbers, over and over. Years passed. Nothing. Friends told her to stop. Family said she was wasting money. Then life got brutal. Olga was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer. Medical bills destroyed her savings. She had to sell her home just to keep up with treatment costs. She was broke, desperate, but she still played those dream numbers every week. 28 years passed. On December 28, 2016, the draw happened. Olga checked her ticket the next day. One number matched, then another. Then another, all 6 numbers matched. $5.3 million. After nearly 3 decades of playing the same numbers from a dream, they had finally hit. The timing could not have been better. Olga was drowning in medical debt. She paid off every medical bill. 28 years of faith, one dream, $5.3 million. But this next winner played his dream numbers even longer. Number 7. Australian man, $3.4 million. A man from Edwardstown, South Australia, does not want his name revealed. But his story is undeniable. Years ago, he had a vivid dream. He was playing the lottery. He marked specific numbers on his ticket. It felt like more than just a dream. It felt like a premonition. When he woke up, he wrote down every single number. 11, 1, 41, 43, 40, 44, 42, and the supplementary numbers were 31 and 4. He started playing those exact numbers in the Set for Life lottery every single week. No changes, no substitutions. Years passed. On December 5, 2021, the draw happened. He bought his ticket that morning while picking up groceries. He scanned it the next day. The machine would not display a prize amount. He called lottery headquarters. All of his numbers had matched. $3.4 million, paid as $20,000 a month for 20 years. It felt like a premonition. It really happened. It feels as though it was meant to be. But this next winner got something even stranger. Number 6, Carolyn O'Brien, $3 million. Carolyn O'Brien visited a psychic in Connecticut. The reading was normal, nothing dramatic. They talked about her life, her family, typical stuff. But as Carolyn was getting ready to leave, something strange happened. The psychic suddenly grabbed her hand. She looked Carolyn directly in the eyes and said something she would never forget. I see you with a check in your hand cheering I did it. Carolyn thanked her and left. It was a nice thought, but she did not think much of it after that. Years passed. Carolyn played the lottery occasionally, nothing serious. Then in May 2017, she bought a ticket. A few days later, she checked her numbers. All of them matched, $3 million. Lottery officials called her in to present her prize. They handed her an oversized check. Cameras were flashing everywhere. People were cheering, and Carolyn, without even thinking, screamed at the top of her lungs. I did it, she froze. Those were the exact words the psychic had said, word for word. The psychic had seen this moment years before it happened, down to the exact phrase she would say. She used the money to pay off her mortgage and her children's college tuition. Years in advance, this next winner only had days. Number 5, Mary Wolan's $16 million, the 86-year-old who dreamt a check and bought 2 tickets. She had been playing the lottery with her neighbor for 15 years, week after week. They won small prizes here and there, but nothing that changed their lives. A few days before the September 30, 2016 draw, Mary had a dream. She saw a lottery ticket in her hands, and she saw a large check. The vision was so clear, so vivid, that when she woke up, she could not shake it. She had already purchased 1 ticket for the upcoming draw. But the dream made her so confident that she decided to do something unusual. She went back to the store and bought a second ticket. Same exact numbers as the first one. Most people would say that makes no sense. If you win, you win. 1 ticket is enough, but Mary trusted what she saw in that dream. The draw happened. Her numbers hit, all 6 of them. But there was one problem. Another person also matched all 6 numbers. The jackpot would have to be split in half. Instead of taking home $12 million, Mary walked away with $16 million. That one decision to trust her dream earned her $4 million more. Mary told reporters she was taking the money straight to Las Vegas. At 86 years old, she was done playing it safe. Number 4. Alonzo Coleman, $250,000. Alonzo Coleman is a retiree from Virginia. One night he had a dream about lottery numbers, but these were not random numbers scattered all over the place. They were in perfect sequence. When Alonzo woke up, he remembered every single one. Most people would dismiss it immediately. Sequential numbers almost never get drawn in lotteries. The odds are insane, but Alonzo did not care about the odds. He got dressed and went straight to a local store. He bought a bank $1 million ticket with those exact numbers from his dream. The June 11th drawing happened that night. Alonzo went to bed without checking. The next morning, he pulled out his ticket and started comparing the numbers. One by one, every single number matched, all in perfect sequence. $250,000. Alonzo could barely believe it. His family did not think the dream predicted anything. They said it was just incredible luck, but Alonzo knew the truth. He had seen those numbers in his sleep, and less than 24 hours later, every single one of them was drawn in the exact order he saw them. Alonzo had a dream. This next winner had a feeling. Number 3, Washington man, $2 million. His gut feeling made him switch to a $30 scratcher. A man in Seattle, Washington normally plays Powerball. That is his game. He buys a ticket every week when the jackpot gets big. Nothing fancy, just the standard $2 Powerball ticket. But in June 2024, something felt different. He stopped at a gas station to buy his usual ticket. He walked up to the counter, but before he could say anything, he felt something in his chest. A gut feeling, strong, overwhelming, positive. He could not explain it. But it was telling him to do something different. Instead of buying his usual Powerball ticket, he pointed to the scratch-offs behind the counter. He asked for a $30 ticket, the most expensive one they had. The clerk handed it to him. He paid and walked back to his car. He sat in the driver's seat and started scratching. First panel, nothing. Second panel, nothing. Third panel, he froze. Top prize, $2 million. He could not believe what he was seeing. He checked it again, and again. It was real. He had just won $2 million because he listened to a feeling he could not even explain. Sometimes your instinct knows something your mind does not. And if you ignore it, you might miss the biggest moment of your life. Number 2. Alex and Emily Escalura, $597,000. They forgot their dream numbers in a drawer for 2 months. They have a system, one line of numbers that represents special dates in their lives, another line that is completely random. In November 2014, Alex had a dream. A set of numbers appeared, clear, specific. When he woke up, he told Emily immediately. He said he was going to play those numbers the next day. Emily bought the ticket and brought it home. She put it in their nightstand with a bunch of other lottery tickets they had accumulated over the weeks. Then they both forgot about it. Life got busy. The ticket sat there, untouched. 2 months passed. In January, Alex finally decided to clean out the nightstand. He grabbed all the old tickets and took them to the store to check them. Most of them were losers. He scanned them one by one. Then he got to the ticket from November, the one with his dream numbers. The machine froze. The clerk's eyes went wide. Alex had matched 5 out of 6 Mega Millions numbers. $597,000. The dream numbers had been sitting in their nightstand the entire time. If they had checked sooner, they would have known 2 months earlier. But it did not matter now. They had won. Alex started shaking. He could not stop. All the way home, his hands were trembling. Emily could not believe it either. A dream that almost got thrown away turned into over $500,000 they forgot for 2 months. This next winner remembered every detail, including the exact amount. Number 1. Robert Hoban, $110,000. He dreamt the exact dollar amount he would win. Most people dream about winning the lottery. They imagine the moment, the excitement, the freedom, but Robert Hoban dreamt something far more specific. He dreamt the exact dollar amount he would win, not a million, not a range, $110,000. That specific number. The night before he checked his Cash 5 ticket, Robert had the dream. He saw himself winning, and he saw the amount flash in front of him. When he woke up, the number was still stuck in his head. The next day, he went to check his ticket. $110,000, exactly what he dreamt. Robert stood there frozen. He could not move. He checked the ticket again to make sure he was not losing his mind. He told his family what happened. They did not believe him. They said it had to be a coincidence. There is no way he could have dreamt the exact amount, but Robert insisted. Down to the last dollar. No explanation for how that is even possible, but it happened, and Robert has the winning ticket to prove it. So which one of these stories shocked you the most? Drop your answer in the comments. And here is something to think about. What if you've been ignoring your own signs? That dream you brushed off, those numbers you keep seeing everywhere, That gut feeling that will not go away. Maybe it is time to pay attention. Hit that like button. And if you want more real lottery winner stories like these, go ahead and subscribe.